Shwmai, hi, and bore da, prynawn da, good morning, good afternoon, noswaith dda, good evening to you all, Man v Fat Swansea, Season 5 Matchday 4 roundup here. With your coach Howell, I hope you're all well and everything's going well for you. And what can I say? Another blinder of a night, as you can see with the stats in front of you as well. As you can go from here now, the tracking, realistically, can be given to anyone these days. We've got the purple, we've got the yellow, we've got the red, the green, and the orange, all hitting full attendance tracking. To go with exactly the same thing with the team attendance, we've got light blue, yellow, red, blue, green, orange, white, all absolutely smashing the attendance. Best team loss bonus, this goal goes to the orange. Absolutely tremendous, and quick shout out to them as well. I'm not sure whether it's official, but it's still nevertheless impressive. For the last 2 weeks, every single one of them lost weight. Every single one of them attended. For the last 2 weeks, that has been the norm for them. It's been absolutely amazing. I do think it's a record. However, don't quote me on that. I am still trying to verify whether that's a Man v Fat record going forward. Season 5 leader, Richard Harris, he's still got it there, reaching up to about 8.6% last time I looked. So we're doing really well there. We're absolutely fantastic, absolutely brilliant. And of course, the goals. This is how it's worked out this week. So we had 47 pitch goals. On the scales goals, of course, then we've got 91 goals there, and 77 goals from the coaches' goals have been distributed throughout the league. Now, as I've said about the attendance, 104 out of 116 members attended this week. That is astronomical, guys. I cannot say how proud I am of that. That's an attendance that can be seriously envied. Honestly, so impressed. Everybody's on it. Everybody wants to be in the Rumble. Everybody wants to lose. And that is exactly what we want with Man v Fat, guys. Every single person is on a mission to get there and to do the best that they can. And in any way that they want to better themselves in their way and make that figurative person they got in that mind a reality. Couldn't be prouder of you guys. That's absolutely brilliant. We're all here for the same reason, and that is it. So we'll go on to the slide now then. So we've got now on match day 4, we've got our team losses. We've got what we've done as a collective over the week, as a league, our biggest losers, and of course our milestone club right there. So let's go for the team losses. We'll go from left to right down, and we'll go from there. So Thin to Win It with 9.9 kilos. Fantastic. Fat Astuta, 5 kilos. Incredible Bugs, 4.3 kilos. Sportly Beer got then 10.6 kilos. Still up there, guys. Fantastic there. Mark and Band Fasting then 5.9. Scran Ra, 6.2. Vinder Blues then, you are on a break even. That's brilliant. Still, break even is fantastic there. Pink Panthers 6.8 and Fazio then a 3.6, but we can't ignore the 12 kilos that has been lost by the Flying Dutchmen. Our orange team couldn't be prouder, and this is why you've got that goal, or the 2 goals actually, because you're at the top there, as standard. Weekly club loss, 63.4 kilos, mate, guys. That is unbelievable, which has taken our total club loss by 4 weeks, 152.1 kilos. Now, we are targeting roughly around 300 kilos in a season. That has been the pinnacle. That's where we've been pushing. And in 4 weeks, we've done it. And one of those weeks was a game. I can't express how proud I am of that, guys. That is unbelievable. Top biggest losers, we've got Kyle Lewis there, 3 kilos, and Kyle Bamford joint first at 3 kilos each. Ryan Hawkins and Regan then at 2.8, and Adam Rayson coming back from having a new baby. His wife had the baby, but of course, that we all know then, as a young father, it's easy to get off the wagon or concentrate on other things, or maybe, if you're not sleeping and all that kind of stuff, to actually just pacify yourself with food, and comes back with a 2.7 kilo loss. Tremendous. Into our milestone club there, we've got 3 people inducted into our 5% club. Stan Davis, Aaron John, and Nick Davis. Unbelievable, guys. You all came in, you already knew that you lost. You knew it. You knew that you lost, and you knew that you were hitting the milestone, to the point where that just tells us even at the infancy of you starting your journey, you already know where you are at with your body. You know where you are and you know where you're going. That's a brilliant sign to have, guys, because at least then you know what you need to do and how you do it to proceed with your journeys. Amazing. 20% club, Kyle Lewis. There's more to say about you later on, mate, honestly, and I will make sure that I'll put this in. But honestly, 20% club. Unbelievable, mate. I can't say any more about that. And of course, Chris Shaw hitting our 35% club. Couldn't have a certificate for you yesterday because I haven't got any 35%, but I will have one for you next week, I promise. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So let's go to the matches. So as you can see here with the matches, we have got them all set out there, ready and reflective on exactly what the league website stipulates and shows you as a member. So the first game, Sporting Biergat and Vinder Blues. Brilliant game, really competitive match. Pitch score was 9-7. On the scales is 14-6 then. A lot of that was to do with the amount of losses and as well the attendance value. Tracking then, 3 goals each. Full goals for tracking. And then, of course, the bonus goals, which are implemented mainly with the coach bonuses and the rumble. So it's 11-7 there. We had Ross Kelsey and Dan Davis voted as the pitch man of the matches by their opposition. Unbelievable. Then, of course, we got Thinner to win it against Pink Panthers, our second game of the night. So then that was the pitch score was 4-2 to Thinner to win it. Scales was 10-11. We had the tracking then at 3-all, and then the bonus of 10-5 then. And as you can see, a lot of that is reflective of the rumble. Came out at the end of 27-21. Really close there in reflection, guys. Absolutely fantastic there. Our opposition man of the matches were voted as Kyle Bamford and Aled Mason. Fantastic, guys. Brilliant. Having a great game, and your progress is unbelievable. Fatistuta, Fazio, 17-13 was the overall. Breaking that down then, we've got 5 goals to 7 on the pitch. Scales then is 4-2. Tracking then was 3-2 on that point. And of course, the bonus then was 5-2. And you can see that although the pitch score went in favour of Fazio, that the scales tipped it for Fatistuta. Fantastic. Carl May and TG Thomas Griffiths were the opposition man of the matches for that game. Marco van Basten, Flying Dutchmen. 22-37 to the Flying Dutchmen on the overall. 4-all on the pitch. Scales then was 7-15 to the Flying Dutchmen. Tracking, full marks again, 3 goals each there, and the bonus then of 8-15 was there then on there. Daiji and Nick Davis were the opposition man of the matches. You can see with the bonus goals there, with the sheer amount of awards that were coming through with when it came to the rumble and the team loss and the tracking and the attendance. It all came together, and it was a sheer difference maker, and you can see that. Incredible Bulks and Scranrath there, 28-19 to the Incredible Bulks. We've got 2 goals to 3 on the pitch awarded to Scranrath there. Scales was 13-9, 3-all on tracking, and then 10 bonus goals to 4 for the Incredible Bulks there, which made it 28-19. Chris Griffiths and Simon Petherbridge were voted as the opposition man of the matches. And I brought a couple of new things into this league now, so then we can see where we are on the league as we stand each week. And I'm going to do this so at least then any person who's not checking the website, you can still have access to this and see where you are and what you need to do. So we've got Flying Dutchmen and Sporting Biergat fighting it up the top there, with Marco van Basten Thinner to win it up there in 3rd and 4th place. Incredible Bugs, Fatistuta 5th and 6th, Vinder Blues and Scranrath 7th and 8th. And of course, 9th and 10th there are Fazio and Pink Panthers. You can see how it is, guys. You see that it's still close. It's all to win for there. On season 9, on week 9, of course, we split this table. We put it then to a point where your fixtures are reflective on your position. So then that will all then, you will see how that all goes. And then yes, you can move up and down the table, but your fixtures will be set from where you were at week 9, at the end of week 9, and you can see then how that reflects at the end of it. I think it's the fairest way of doing it. I think also it's the way of making it as competitive as we can on scale and on pitch, which I think is what we're all about right now. Okay, moving on to our usual slide here now. This is our team of the week. So, of course, then we've got Nick Davis smashing the 5% at 1.2 kilo loss this week. As I said, he already knew he was going for it. Dan Davis as well with his 5% at 1.9 kilo loss. Amazing. Ryan Hawkins, 2.7 kilos. He is on it. He was telling me how fitter he feels and how more active he feels, and he feels so much better about what he's doing out on the pitch. And as well, just in day to day, feels better. Brilliant. Adam Reeson had a conversation about fatherhood and saw that realistically he wasn't overly sure what it was. When I said he lost 2.7 kilos, he looked at me like as if I was speaking a different language. He didn't think that was coming, but good on you, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Aaron John, 5%, 1.2 kilo loss this week, which brought you onto the team of the week there as well with your 5% contribution. 5%, sorry, not 5%. 3 kilo, Kyle Bamford. Unbelievable there, mate. Absolutely fantastic. I should really verify my writing before I speak out, isn't it? I do apologise for that. For 3 kilos, fantastic there. Hassan, you hit it with 2 kilos. Your milestone is on the way. I can see that coming right now. I'm going to might as well write your certificate already. And Adam Martin, Nathan Alagosta, 1.7 kilos each there, which put them both into the team of the week there. Now, I've intentionally missed out 2 people there because I honestly believe that these 2 need a proper mensch, right? Both former teammates of mine on Belly's going to get you. Kyle Lewis, 20%. And he is our weight loss record holder. Now, I'll tell you all about this, right? He started after us. He came in then on season 3, I believe. He lost 3 kilos yesterday. He lost 3 kilos yesterday, which put him into the 20% mark, right? He already knew. He's so accountable for his weight. He knew it. But this is his story, right? 26 sessions, obviously registering the first one. So this absolute legend of a man has weighed in for 25 sessions straight, losing weight consecutively, losing 32.3 kilos in the process. That I'm in awe. I'm in absolute awe. That is amazing, honestly. And you've got to hats off to that. This guy doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon. The man is on the mission, and you can see that straight off. And of course, our very first 35% inductee. Now, 35% of your body weight. So that is over a third of yourself in a year. I just want you all just to visualize, if you take the weight that you are right now, take 35% off that, and think in a year's time, that's where I'll be. It's achievable. It's done. It's there. It's statemented. Chris Shaw has successfully done it. I'm proud. Absolutely fantastic. So proud of you. Honestly, that is going to be something that we can all scream and shout about. Amazing. Let's move on. We go from this. The Rumble. We've got now 53 eliminated, so we've got 63 remaining in this now, guys. We're about 10 people out of it this week. So, you can see that it's starting to take its toll now, and we go through there, and we've got I would honestly say that we've got the nucleus of people who are really wanting to stay in it. The amount of people when I was weighing them in last night were saying, this is all about the Rumble. I want to stay into this. I need to stay into this. This is all about the Rumble. Guys, this is brilliant. And I could see how disappointed some people were because of the fact that they'd be out. Unfortunately, that's the name of the game. But at the same point, guys, this is all about consistency. I'm not talking about these humongous weekly losses. I'm talking about those little eking little things, or even a maintain. Just keep in. That is what it's all about. Be accountable for what you're eating. Be accountable and be sustainable. Don't do anything which is going to be counterproductive in the long run, because we all know, and we've all seen it, we've all witnessed and lived it. If it comes off really quickly, it's going to come back on equally as quickly. So then if you do it, manage it, understand it, and build on it, you're going to get there, and you're going to get to the destination you want to get to, and that's what the whole purpose of a journey is. Remember that. And the last slide, I thought I'd bring this in because there's a lot of questions each week about who you're playing next, who you're doing this, so I thought I'd put it on our roundup. So our Matchday 5 fixtures, we've got them there in front of you. So we've got the incredible Bulks against the Flying Dutchman. That's the first game. The second game then, we've got Fatness Stuta against Scranra. We've got Marco Van Fasten against Sporting Biergat. FC Fazio against the Pink Panthers. And of course, the last game of the night then, we've got Thinner in it against the Vinda Blues. Absolutely brilliant week, guys. I really hope that you've all enjoyed. You've had a great time. We're putting some messages out there today on our social media, not on social media, on our WhatsApp about feeling comfortable on the pitch and building it. Don't forget, we have got those casual games throughout the week as well that we can all get involved with, get to know each other a little better in a casual setting, and really just build on that fitness. And it really does help. We had a fantastic Monday espresso yourself with members, going for a walk around Morriston and just getting those cobwebs out and going for it. I believe it's happening again this week. I'm going to make it my priority to make an appearance on that, because in whole honesty with you, it looked like an absolutely fantastic occasion. And we're going to be looking at doing some more events soon, guys. There's a lot of things in the pipeline. There'll be a lot of announcements coming out on that. But honestly, you're doing absolutely fantastic, guys. Every single one of you is on a mission. You're doing it, and I could not be prouder of you. Up a Swansea, up a Copper, up a Goyle. See you soon.